All right, welcome listeners to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. Yes. Give me praise.
Bruh.
All right, so let's get into the our top topic for this episode, which is a follow-up story, which is about the New York City man who shot himself with his own gun. I said it before and I'll say it again. The man who survived will be facing charges as cops hunt for the woman who stabbed him in the back. All right, listen, we are definitely going to get into this. This is going to be a good one. All right, as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story, and I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end of this. All right, so let's get into it. Hit it.
The unhinged fare beater shot in the head with his own gun on a rush-hour Brooklyn train last week will face criminal charges if he survives. Police said Thursday. DeJuan Robinson, 36, remains hospitalized at New York Presbyterian Brooklyn Methodist Hospital in critical but stable condition, and is breathing through a tube. NYPD Chief of Detectives Joseph Kenney told reporters. If he pulls through, Robinson will be charged by cops with criminal possession of a weapon. Kenney said. Robinson was shot 4 times, twice in the head, once in the chest and once in the stomach, when 32-year-old dad of 2 Yoon Sub-Wad wrestled the pistol away from him during the terrifying March 14 incident on an A train. According to police and video, police are still searching for a woman who was with Sub-Wad and who stabbed Robinson in the back during the fracas, saying Thursday that cops only know her by her nickname, Unique. Once cops identify her, the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office will determine whether she should be charged. A DA spokesman previously said Sub-Wad wasn't facing charges because it appeared he acted in self-defense. The fight erupted after Robinson accused Sub-Wad and the woman who was with him of being migrants. He thinks we're migrants, the woman said to Sub-Wad moments before the two men tussled. According to police, as the pair grappled, she pulled a sharp object from her bag and plunged it into Robinson's back twice. Kenney said, "You stabbed me," Robinson said after the stabbing as blood seeped through his shirt. "Oh, you stabbed me, I'll lock you up when you get off," an enraged Robinson yells at them. "You stabbed me. Right, you stabbed me, Robinson continues to scream at them while grabbing a gun from his jacket and charging at the two. The deranged rider who was caught on surveillance footage entering the subway system via an emergency exit door pulled out the pistol as he and Sub-Wad fought, sending terrified strap-hangers ducking for cover during the evening rush hour. Sub-Wad then wrestled the gun from his hands, opening fire on Robinson as the train pulled into the Hoyt-Schermerhorn station, police said. The investigation into this tragic incident is ongoing, but at this stage, evidence of self-defense precludes us from filing any criminal charges against the shooter. Oren Yaniv, a spokesman for the Brooklyn DA's office, in an emailed statement last week.
Yes. As always. All right, let's drop that bomb so I get right into it. Give you my view and my opinion on the situation. Here we go. All right, so just to recap on this story for y'all who don't know, have been oblivious to this story. This is one of those viral videos that is going viral. It's going viral on TikTok, also on YouTube. We're not going to play it, but I'm pretty sure all of you have seen it as a tall melanin guy. Well, tall melanin versus a Hispanic guy, and then a young Hispanic woman comes behind this young fella. Now, you can observe the video for yourself and see if she stabbed him or not. But after she comes behind him and then she walks away, the man does appear to be bleeding. And this is flowing everywhere from TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all your usual mainstream media platforms. So apparently, recap, this young man, his name is Mr. Robinson, apparently got into some altercation with this man, Mr. Kennedy, and that escalated on the bus on a train to where these people, these two individuals, seem to throw blows and da 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 da. I don't know which one is Kennedy and which one is what's this other guy's name? What's the other guy's name? What's his name? Robinson. I don't know. They both sound like melanin names to me. So, I'm gonna go with the big guy's probably Kennedy. The little guy's probably Robinson. I'm gonna go with that. But either way, one attacked the other, and as a result of it, the melanin guy, I think that would be. I don't know. I don't want to call him. Let's find out real quick. Let's find out who we talking about. Okay, so Robinson is the melanin guy. So I guess Kennedy is the Hispanic guy. And during this altercation, I guess Mr. Robinson pins Mr. Kennedy down on one of the seats and proceeds to, I guess, draw his firearm, draw his weapon, and some woman comes behind, which you see it. All right, you see it in the video, people. Okay, I don't want none of my listeners to say I'm dry snitching.
Bruh.
I don't want nobody say I'm dry snitching.
Wait, what?
It's in the video. She comes behind. I don't know what take place.
Bruh.
But the brother does end up bleeding when she walks away.
Bruh.
Right? That's all I gotta say. You can look at the video for yourself. It's going around on different social media platforms. But I mean, you be the judge of yourself. I know it's obvious. Okay? Because it's in the film.
Bruh.
It's obvious what she did.
Bruh.
Now, is the action that she took in self-defense of this person, this is the argument right now, is the action that she took, is this in self-defense of her spouse? If this man was her spouse, because this woman comes out of nowhere, we don't know, nobody know who she is.
Bruh.
Nobody know who she is. Could she have been this man's spouse, sister, relative, anything like that? I say that in my last video that I did on this. We don't know who she is. But to me, as I stated in the last video, to me, in my opinion, this was somewhat an act of, to me, somewhat an act of self-defense. This was just a woman that was protecting her man, brother. I don't know. We don't know who this woman is. But as of now, the NYPD has issued a warrant for this woman's arrest. Where they are looking for this woman, they are seeking who this woman is, and they are, well, I mean, I don't know. Listen, you heard the report. This is what I would have to say, okay, about the situation. First question is, what and how did the argument start? Because, I mean, if you, any of my listeners, if you are one of my listeners who live in New York City and you travel within this system, you know what can happen. You know.
Bruh.
Like, you know. To the people outside of the system, I mean, things happen. People run into each other and altercations happen. You know, you run into two men facing off with each other. You don't know what's going on. You know, I mean, like,
bruh.
It happens. Now, why this situation happened, we don't know. That is something on every single site I've searched. They don't speak on why the fight happened. They only speak on that the fight happened. So we don't know why this fight happened. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say it was probably senseless.
Bruh.
So I'm gonna go the senseless route with this one. It was probably senseless, but the man still pulled out a gun. Now the question is, and I said this in the last episode that I did about this, was the gun legal or not? Was the gun legal or not? And apparently the gun was not legal because this guy is being charged with the gun possession while he's in recovery. So while he's in recovery,
Bruh.
he's still charged with the possession of this gun. Now we're going to go into this other person and this woman. How does that play out, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Y'all tell me. How you think it's going to play out? How you think it's going to play out? The woman is obviously going to get, she's going to get caught. I don't see a clear picture of her face. I don't know. I might have to review this video again, but I don't really see a clear picture of her face. So I don't know. And then we gotta question this: if she is documented or not. We have to question that. Now, I say we have to question that because the last two people that has not been documented and committed murder.
Bruh.
Yes, murder.
Bruh.
Has been released back onto the streets because they were not documented. So, again,
Bruh.
what's going to happen in this situation? I mean, y'all tell me what y'all think is going to happen in this situation. To me, these people should be prosecuted. All three of them should be prosecuted. Because I think, to me, it sounds like, okay, let me just say how it is. It sounds really fucking stupid, okay? It sounds really fucking stupid. It sounds like something that was senseless, that these two guys' testosterone
Bruh.
was getting in the way of whatever they was talking about. It just got in the way. And I mean, this happens. The Boondocks has dubbed this as, what did they call this? A nigga moment. Yeah, a nigga moment. Yeah. That's what they call it, right? Isn't that what they call it? Yeah. It seemed that these guys had a nigga moment. And they got out of hand. Went too far. Two guys got the rumbling. Obviously, Mr. Robinson, that's his name, Mr. Robinson. Yes, let's clear that up. Mr. Robinson is the melanin dude. Okay? Mr. Robinson is the melanin guy. Okay, he's the bigger guy. Okay? Them two got into a tussle. The female, I still want to know who this female is, but she is. I think she poked him like twice in the back. I'm not dry snitching. I'm just letting people know I'm not dry snitching. It's there. You can see it on tape. She like, she wasn't playing. She was not playing. But the question is this, and let's get serious for a minute. The question is this: is this an act of self-defense or not? Is it, and on whose part is it an act of self-defense on? Because it seems like this man was defending himself, but it also seems like this woman was defending her man. Now, I'm gonna keep it real to all my people, to all my men out there. I'm pretty sure you want a woman just like this, that's willing to go in and do. Can I get that? Thank you. I'm pretty sure you would want something like that. All right. Let's read one of the comments that somebody had put up. It said, "It's about time that y'all looked at her because she isn't innocent." I didn't say she was innocent. I didn't say she was innocent. She caused the shooting. The two men had a fair one. They had a fair fight, and she came out of nowhere from behind and stabbed him. All right, listen, lady.
Bruh.
Get it together with this comment. Okay, did she shoot him or did she stab him? Or she said she caused the shooting. I don't think she caused the shooting. I don't think she caused the shooting.
Bruh.
That man was pulling out his gun regardless. He was going to pull out his gun. If that little Hispanic, okay,
Bruh.
had overpowered him, he would have pulled out his gun. Especially if the Hispanic man didn't have a gun. Let me tell you something. People that walk around with guns,
Bruh.
whether licensed or unlicensed, especially unlicensed, people who are licensed that carry guns, they are trained to have more control than to pull out their guns in such a situation. Now, people that don't have license, they're not trained for that. They pull out their guns in every situation.
Bruh.
And this is why so many of our melanin youths end up in caskets.
Message.
Because the person that's holding the gun has no training to hold it.
Message.
So I for that comment, I gotta say, this one, whoever you was, I'm not gonna read your name, but you give the person that gave the comment, give them the dummy buzzer. You sound like a stupid mother. Okay. Should we read another comment? No. I don't think we should read another comment. Because the next one might be dumb too. I don't know. Let's just end it here. Yes, let's just end it here. All right, drive my horn for me, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all my listeners, I'm going to end it right there. Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that this woman should be charged with a crime? Do you think that all three of them should be charged with a crime? Do you think that at least one of them has some type of self-defense? At least a self-defense fight. I think Mr. Robinson, I don't know. I think he was a hostile one in this, so I think, what's the other guy named Kelly? Is it Kelly? The other guy named Kelly? Or whatever. Yeah. I think the other guy has a better fight. As far as Kennedy. Kennedy or whatever. I think the other guy has a better chance as more of a self-defense fight than Mr. Robinson. It seems like Mr. Robinson was the aggressor. But it seems like Mr. Robinson is also going to jail for his little gun there.
Bruh.
So we don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna continue to follow this story too. I'm gonna continue to follow this one because I want to see. It's like a soap opera. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who comes out victorious at the end.
Bruh.
All right, check it out. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, you already know what to do. Hit that screen, hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Also, feel free to leave a comment and share. You know, I like all that stuff. And also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, you guys. I see y'all later. Peace out.